Okay, I think we got, yay, I got my microphone working. All right, so I did a stream earlier, couldn't quite get everything working properly, so I think we got it now. Thank goodness. So, stream number 2 of the night. Welcome to Sunday Night Features. I did buy the dip right it opened, so thankfully, that worked out great. Made 300 and something dollars there to the to the 150K I'm working on, so I got it basically to 154. Needed to get it to 159, so working on that. But yeah, other than that, I think we're good. I think we're good. So I have been using order flow lately, which I really like. In addition to the Strat, and I feel like that's working out good. I'm a little upset with myself that I didn't buy a longer dated put spread. Oh man. So I did a put spread last week, SPX put spread. Um and so yeah, it worked out good. I made 80 something percent up on that. I still closed it a little too early. I only had a swing for like a day, but I closed it a little too early, but that's okay. And as Rob would say, let them open. So we're gonna let them open tonight. Let them open this week and see what happens. But obviously we did get that huge gap down, which I was assuming was gonna happen since Greenland and tariff news and all those sorts of things. Um, boys, just boys. What can I say? They always gotta try to have a measuring contest. I'll just leave it at that. Nothing's changed since the beginning of time. Chart will always tell you long before the news, though. I promise you that. Promise you that. I don't know how long this stream will last, but because I just don't see a lot to do. Because here's why. They are going to play around in the sand down here forever tonight. Auction market theory, basically, they're going to have to clean up all this inventory. We have inventory down here below us. We got another value area low down here at 68.97. We got a point of control right here where we are, technically. So you got some single prints all the way down here to 68.64. Another value area high here at 68.72. You got another point of control here at about the same area at 68.70. You got one here at 68.55s. All the way down to 68.48, and then all the way down to 68.30, bottom 68.27. So we got a lot of inventory below us. I don't know if they'll continue the sell-off here tonight. They could potentially continue the sell-off. But overall, like I mean, the indicator that I have, if I can get this one thing to hang on, let me show. Let's see here. Da, 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 da. Settings. I don't know if I'll be able to get the basically the lowest would be 68.40. I will be a dip buyer somewhere around 68.64, then 68.82, 68.90 would be the next level down. So they could continue to sell this off here tonight. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what the market's going to do. This is for entertainment purposes only. But I like knowing where since, diving more into order flow, I really like knowing where the previous value area high and lows are, the points of control, and you can see that pretty far back. So this is the footprint chart here on TradingView. No, I'm sorry, this is the TPO chart. We do have a volume footprint chart we can look at as well. If it'll come up here. So this is kind of the volume footprint. You can just see where a good portion of the orders took place, but I really like the TPO chart better than the volume footprint. So I'm just rolling with it. I've always kind of been with, if it speaks to me, I'm going to use it. If it doesn't, I'm just, not. I feel like with trading, you have to figure out what speaks to you. For me, it was the strat, and then also learning some order flow on top of that and how to read that order flow. So it's working for me. That's what I'm rolling with. I apologize about the microphone on the first stream. I have no idea what happened, but here we are. At least I must have figured something out. It's working. I'm just in one micro at the moment. Didn't want to be heavy down here on this dip because since we're down 50, we could potentially go down 100. I may end up closing this trade and then just setting orders for below us. But I really want to see the next couple hours play out and see what happens. Again, like I said, we've got these previous value area lows down here at about 68.97. There's another one down there at 68.95. We got some single prints down here at 68.71 to 68.65. So I really kind of want to see what happens here within this, and then I'll make a determination. But I really want the market to come down even lower, and then I can buy more. Buy low, sell high, right? Especially in market theory. I mean that plays out a lot. And in fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and close this trade here. I really shouldn't be trading this account anyway. I'm made like 300 and something bucks in it tonight. Right, it open there. So, but I really want to see if either we bottom this hour around this area, or if they decide to bring the market even lower around these 68.90s, and then I'll be a dip buyer down here. So I will put in orders. In fact, I'm going to buy one here. I'll buy there. That limit about 68.96. I'll buy another one here around this one of the previous value areas, so 68.70s. So that'll be another one. I really want it at 70. We'll do 77.5. I'll do that one, and then I'll buy another one here at around 68.68. These are just micros, so I feel comfortable legging in down here with micros only, and then those will get some take profits added in as well. Let me show you how to do that. You can actually do this on TradingView now. It's really great. I love it. So we'll do 68.58.5. So right here you can click this for your take profit. I do 20 ticks, which is 5 points in ES. So we'll do that. That'll be this very last one down here, and that I have the limit order in for. But I have really been trading differently. And what I mean by that is I have been letting the market come to me rather than me chasing the market. I want the market to come to my orders, then go. I can set alerts here on TradingView as well. That'll give me that. But my default order is set to 20 ticks. So 5 points on ES. For one MES, that'll be 15. That'll be 15. So it pays $5 a point. So you got 5 points, and do the math. Yeah, so 25 bucks would be what it would take the profit at. So I'm good with that. But you know, at the open, I did do minis and took the profit on that really quickly, and it worked out great. So I am working with this indicator so that it will take trades for me and send them to Traders Post, and then it will execute those trades on Traders Post. Well, it'll send a signal from TradingView to Traders Post. Traders Post will then in turn make the trade. And so it's sort of a semi-auto, but it is, it is based on the indicator that I had coded. And yeah, so that's what we're rolling with. I can still place orders manually, which is what I'm doing. But I was playing around last week with the, entering at specific prices with limit orders and then taking profit at 20 ticks. It worked out great. And I'm really happy with that. I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner, but it is what it is. This is a journey, so there you go. But that's been working for me to go ahead and setting the limit order, let the market come to me, let it fill, and then take the profit at about 20 ticks. If you're doing one ES mini, that's 250 bucks. Not a bad way to make a living, right? Being that we're down 55 points in Asia session, I wouldn't be surprised if we might go down 100 points overall. Not saying that'll happen tonight, but I just think overall, and within this next 23-hour period, we could potentially see 100 down. At that point, I'm going to be a dip buyer. Let's see what NQ's down. I imagine it's down 200. Oh, it's down almost 300 points. So, after a while, you just start noticing things, right? I tracked this for over a year, as far as negative to positives, and it's just something that I'm working on. I have been working on for a year. Got it to about where I want it to be, and but I don't share that with anybody because that's my work. And that's something I'm gatekeeping. So love me or hate me for that. I've put a lot of time and energy and effort into it, and I'm not sharing the math secret with anybody. So but I got almost a whole notebook full of opening prices and the negative to positive, and how the market reacts to those numbers. So yeah, that's my secret though. I don't share that with anybody. So that's a lot of work and a lot of time, a lot of effort that I've put into that. So yep, that's my gatekeeper and secret. But the indicator will help guide you along with that. If you choose to use it. Hey, this channel is for educational and entertainment purposes. So, you can think I'm crazy if you want. I'm cool with that. Oh, I do want to mark something on my chart though, if I can go that far out. Let's go out to daily. I don't know if it'll allow me to go out in the future. I would imagine it would. Um, yeah, so I want to go right here to... I'm going to be watching this date right here, January 22nd. Between the 20th and 22nd, there is another theory, math theory, um, kind of astrology based, I guess, in a way. Um, but it's called apogee and perigee. It has to do with moon cycles. And when you get an apogee, which the market should technically bottom around there, you would go long. When you get a perigee date, the market is technically topped and you should go short. The last perigee date we had was on the 1st. So it happened a few days afterwards. We topped, but then we came down. So it's not, probably not going to be an exact science. It's just something I'm tracking, and I want to see how the market reacts to those dates. So between the 20th and the 22nd, I want to see if we might get some sort of signal of a bottom for me to go long within that within those 2 or 3 days. That would be something you would need to look at on the daily chart, though. There is a website that you can go and search for apogee and perigee dates. Apogee and perigee 2026. This is a website called Formulab. And you can check the dates here, but you can even go back, previous year. So you can do previous year. 2025 would be December 17th was an apogee date. Let's just go look, see what happened on December 17th. Not that far back. Guess what? Market bottomed. So again, a theory, an absolute total theory. You can take it for what it's worth, but I really like it. I tend to like kind of odd things like that, but I like it. But other than that, you guys know I'm a strat girl. I really like the strat. We'll go back here to regular candles so we can see that. And yeah, 2 down with a gap, followed by an inside bar. We have currently, which is why I'm neither long nor short at the moment, because according to the strat, you would need to wait to see how this inside bar plays out. Are we going to go 2 down following it, or are we going to go 2 up, and then go and try to fill that gap? So I don't know how that's going to work, but that's what the hourly says currently, is that we have an inside bar, which inside bars tend to be very choppy, and so you would need to play those accordingly. If you can play the range, which would be a tight range from 69.34 down to 69.11, And, you know, you can kind of play within that. Let's see, what is that indicator for? I think it's the power of 3. I don't know if it's the power of 3 or... Oh, I don't want to do that one. I don't want to do that one at all. Not that. I think it's the higher time frame power of 3. This one will work. It's not the one I was looking for, but that one would work. Basically this shows you the higher time frame candles of what you're on. So this would probably be more like a 4 hour. Let me find this. Let's see. I don't want to do 1 minute, 2 minute, 15. I want to do the hourly, 4 hour, 1 day. Custom daily open. It's midnight. Okay. Oh, that's still not what I'm looking for. I don't know if that's... I don't know what it is called. Higher time frame. Maybe that's it. That's the one I'm looking for? That's the one I'm looking for. Alrighty. Let's see here. I don't want it to be black. Let's do that. Alright, so basically this gives you it gives you a higher time frame candle that you are currently in. So, yeah, I like that a lot. Save that on there. I got to where sometimes I add stuff, take it away, and then I don't save it, and then I can't find it again, and yeah, it's a hot mess. Okay. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we'll save that. So yeah, I don't see a ton to do right now, especially we're stuck inside bar. Again, I'm gonna be tracking to see if we might hit, you know, down around 100 points down. Where I'm getting that information is right here on the watch list. So about 100 points, I'm definitely gonna want to be a dip buyer. I don't know that we're gonna go down another 50, well, be 40 points at this point. I can't say. I don't know what the market's gonna do. But I know if it gets to those certain levels, I want to be buying. So glad I got my microphone working. I don't know what was happening earlier. I just couldn't get it to work. Also, if you don't have real-time data, which you should, but you can go right here to CME Group. And oh, I don't want to look at natural gas futures. Let's see, markets. I want to look at the indices. Where are they? Okay, so what you can do is you can go here to quotes, and then you can find the open, and it'll give you, it's delayed 15 minutes, so just know you can't get it right at open, right? But you can get this open price here, Also, they do have this free trading simulator. If you want to start practicing to trade futures, they have a free simulator on the CME Group's website. So cmegroup.com/education. You can come down here. You can start practicing, right? I think it's really cool that they offer this. I love it. Love it, love it. So you can do that trade simulator for free. That will not cost you anything. So yeah, you can go there and practice. You don't even have to buy an Apex account, right? Like, or any other prop firm account. You can literally go to the CME Group's website and practice and practice trading for free. So they have that built-in simulator. I think it's great. The CME Group should always be like your number one stop as far as pricing, what instruments are, what tick size they are, how much it pay, that sort of thing. So everything is on that CME Group website, and it's free. You don't have to pay anything for any of that. Like I said, that first data, opening data, will be delayed by 15 minutes, so you'll have to wait the first 15 minutes. But now, as far as the practice goes, I'm not sure how that works. I didn't even realize I still had Quant Tower running in the background, but I guess I do. So anyway, I'm not sure how that works with that simulator, but it is a free simulator, and you can go there and and practice trading there on that free simulator. So I think it's really cool that they have that. For options, Tasty Trade is having courses as well for free. You can sign up there and do courses on options at Tasty Trade, totally free. I wish they had all this stuff when I was first started trading. If they did, nobody ever told me about it. But yeah, I think I've seen a shift in part of the industry that people want to kind of gear more towards education, which I think is fabulous, right? I didn't have anybody to help me when I first started. I was having to figure it out on my own. I knew options existed. And then I figured out what option chains were. Well, I'll sit and watch the option chain. Then I'd paper trade, and then then I went in with real money, and I didn't have a clue what I was doing. None. I figured it all out by trial and error, and so tuning into channels like mine, supporting channels like mine that offer some education. Just I'm not a hype person. I don't do all that. Yes, I have to mark this channel as entertainment purposes only. It is very educational based. I try to teach the strat for as many people as want to learn it, because I feel like Rob left an amazing gift with the strat. So I'm very thankful for him for leaving the strat. It really transformed my trading when I found it. I went down through probably every rabbit hole you can go through with trading, right? So yeah, when I found the strat, it just immediately made sense to me. I dove in, I figured it out, learned how to trade it, with options and with futures. And that's the beauty of the strat, because it works with futures, options, forex, crypto, whatever you want to throw at it, it'll work. It is basically a language for price action, so it's going to work. But yeah, so I wish I had all those resources and educational resources at my disposal when I first started trading. So yeah, please use those. But again, please feel free to support my channel. The best way you can do that is like, subscribe, and use my coupon code BluesTrades at all the prop firms. Those will get you the best discounts for that, and it really helps me. So I appreciate it, and appreciate you guys always tuning in as well. If anybody has any questions, feel free to type it in chat. I'll be happy to answer your questions and help you out. Tell you, learning how to be patient too, right? Like, learning how to be patient is like a big, yeah, I'm aware. Um, and Lord, I'm not trading crazy ass silver. Shout out to kudos to you. You got people who can trade it. I can't do it. It's not my thing. Blew an account last week trying to mess with it. Yeah, that is not my thing. I'd rather trade gold, and I'm not even like huge on gold either. I think I just gotta stick to what I know, and that's ES. Hello again, Mona. Um, yeah, I really like it though. I mean, they could have bottomed the market here. If you look at it from just a TTO, triangle pattern. Um, there would be your bottom or your broadening formation. So no down we go unless we break 69.11. Um, that's just on the hourly, of course. There'd be the top of your broadening formation. So if you wanted to think of this, like the broadening formation, now you're just in the middle of it, right? And we are totally stuck. So I just it's hard for me to go long, but it's hard for me to be short around here as well. Um, yeah, it just I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, there's really I already made the money I needed to make in that other account. So I got some orders placed down there at the bottom if we do get down there. But overall, like I just don't see a lot to do right now. And I don't want to sit here and watch paint dry either. But now I just think it's a matter of just gotta let the market come to us, and if it comes down there and fills my orders, great. If it doesn't, great. I've already technically made the money I needed to make tonight. In that other account, so I'm good on that. But yeah, where I get in trouble is situations like this, where it's just ping pong and there's nothing really to do, and I'm trying to force trades and make things happen that just aren't there, and end up getting myself in trouble over it. So, and I've got it's happened numerous times. So I just at this point I know just to like let the market you know do its thing, clear out the inventory, and go from there. All right. I'm not going to sit here and watch paint dry. It's the only problem with gap downs. It's the only problem with gap downs. So, you know, it's going to take a lot to clean up down here. And, you know, so there's that. It's going to have to let the market clean up and see what happens. But, yeah, I see no reason to be trading this or trying to trade this even. So, all right. I will catch you guys on the next stream. Probably be sometime later this week. And but yeah, feel free to like, subscribe, and use my coupon code BluesTrades with Apex, Bullinox, and Lucid. So, all right. Catch you guys later. Take care. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it.